It's human nature to respond to anyone in distress.
This.
Whether it's someone crying or screaming, our innate response is to help.
On video.
However, what if you can't find whoever is screaming? This has puzzled many people who've heard screaming but couldn't find the person. It's almost as though the screams were coming out of nowhere, which is, without a doubt, pretty creepy. That said, here are 5 unexplainable screams that were recorded. I'm home alone and I hear screams. This first video comes from YouTuber Frankie Quellar, who, after coming home from work, records something very chilling. At about 12 in the morning, Frankie grabs his phone to record the strange sounds he's been hearing ever since he came home. At first, nothing is heard, but after a couple of seconds, Frankie records this chilling sound.
I'm home alone and I'm hearing somebody screaming in my house. Yo, what the f is that?
I'd get out of there. Head run to my friend's house.
Soon afterwards, Frankie heads over to the kitchen to further investigate the sound. Unfortunately, he couldn't find the source. However, some people have stated that perhaps it's his neighbors. They may have some kids who were probably screaming at the time of this recording. Perhaps that's true. However, Frankie states that his neighbors don't have any kids and that a strict curfew is followed by everyone in the neighborhood. So that rules out the possibility of his neighbors being the ones screaming. So if it wasn't the people next door, then who was it? This has left Frankie feeling a bit unsettled, fearing that his home might be haunted. Who knows where those screams were coming from? The scariest EVP. While staying overnight at his sister's place, Travis Cosentino records the most spine-chilling sound. According to Cosentino, his sister always feels uneasy whenever using the bathroom. Knowing this, Cosentino places a recorder there before going to bed to see if he captures anything unusual, thinking that perhaps what she's experiencing is paranormal. However, little did he know, he would be capturing something very unnerving. Here's what he recorded.
Hey everybody, once again I'd just like to give you just a little bit about what you're hearing and what to expect. This was recorded in my sister's bathroom in an apartment complex in Folsom. You don't need to have your speakers up really loud to hear this. Okay. That's it. I mean, it is so freaking.
Now, before playing this, Cosentino mentions that his sister has been involved in paranormal-related activities, such as conjuring spirits. According to Cosentino, this may be the reason she feels uncomfortable whenever she's in the bathroom. Now, had it not been for the screams that came after the strange clicking sounds, the idea of this being paranormal wouldn't have been considered. The strange clicks could have been the pipes or ventilation system inside the bathroom. This is usually the case with most so-called paranormal videos. However, Cosentino states that there was nothing in there that could have caused that noise, especially the scream. Doubtless, this EVP is pretty scary to listen to.
Yeah.
Screams at a motel. YouTuber D. Drudigan records the most blood-curdling scream outside a motel. Here's the clip. Now, there isn't that much information on this video. Based on what was shown on camera, it appears that D. Drudigan was standing outside a motel when all of a sudden someone started screaming hysterically. As with most videos that lack enough info, the comment section provided some possible explanations. Someone commented that perhaps it was a mountain lion since they're known for screaming at night. However, someone noted that the screams are very similar to a person's than those made by a mountain lion. Mountain lions produce screeching sounds whereas humans don't. Whether it was a person or an animal, the screams are nonetheless very haunting. Perhaps someone was actually in danger, screaming for help. Who knows? Hopefully it was nothing too serious.
I honestly believe in ghosts.
Someone accidentally records spine-chilling sounds. This next video comes from Wiccan Ministries, who, while recording her dogs, recorded something unnerving in the background. At the start of the video, we see two dogs playing with each other. Then, 2 seconds later, we hear this. And 50 seconds into the video, more screaming can be heard.
Did you win the fight? What are you doing, Loki? What are you doing?
According to Wiccan Ministries, there was nothing playing in the background. Whenever she records her dogs, no TV or radio is in use. Plus, she mentions that no one was at home at the time of this recording. Now, it was only after replaying the video that she noticed this, which no doubt gave her chills as it did to those who watched the clip. This may explain why her dogs were barking randomly throughout the video. Now, perhaps what she's saying isn't true. Maybe there was actually something playing in the background without her noticing. Or it could just be that someone was in fact screaming for help. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think.
I got goosebumps.
Screaming Ghost. The uploader of this video has been doing some renovations on his house. After finishing up some work, he decides to go into the basement to record. Little did he know, he would capture something very chilling. While recording, he captures this. Upon first viewing, nothing is seen. However, after slowing down both the video and audio, you can see what the uploader claims to be a ghost. But before manifesting itself before the camera, an eerie sound can be heard. X Hauntings, the uploader of this video, believes that his home is haunted, and that the ghost inhabiting the place is upset because of the renovations being done. Now, the paranormal is a contested subject. There isn't a clear consensus on whether ghosts exist or not, so it's hard to agree with X Hauntings' claim. However, one thing that almost everyone can agree on is that the scream he recorded is very chilling. Perhaps it's true that ghosts exist, but evidence like this needs to be supported by scientific research. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever recorded something strange. That said, I'm Bizarre Bub, and I'll see you in the next one.